Let's give it for the starting five of your Memphis Grizzlies. Starting at small forward, standing 6'8", number 0, Jalen Brown. At center, 7 feet 4 inches, number 14, Zach Edey. At guard, 6'5", number 22, Desmond Hayes. At forward, 6'11", number 13, Jackson Jr. At guard, 6'3", number 12, Josh Moore.
All right, everyone. Greeting. Serving up some holiday basketball for you fans out there. Happy Thanksgiving Eve, everyone.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving Eve to you as well, my partner. I mean, there's just something special about watching basketball during the holiday season. Hey, and we're in for a treat.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Williams is out there with Dillingham. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassey in at the 5.
Yeah, in the paint, Jackson has plenty of moves to beat good defense.
Here's Halliburton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
And here's Memphis. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Nothing is better than winning on the road in this league. It's so difficult. You savor every one of those.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Fox against Bain. 6 to shoot. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete. A big man with some big-time hops.
Pass to Dillingham. Got a piece of it. That's tipped. Here we go, all alone. And Williams punches it home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Morant. 20 points for him last game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City. Pass to Wells. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Williams. Oh!
Wow!
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Here's Wells. Jackson outside. Now here's Bain. Shoots. Dillingham with a rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Halliburton against Morant. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Morant surveying the floor. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. When you lob it up to Jackson Jr., he'll find a way to finish.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Thunder, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for San Antonio, they were hoping to begin the year better. It's still too soon to hit the panic button, but they're heading in the wrong direction.
And the Spurs with possession here after the basket by Memphis on the other end.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
San Antonio on D. Pass to Wells. Takes a 3. Rebound by San Antonio. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the 3-ball.
That shot, the 3, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
Here's Halliburton after the basket by Memphis on the other end. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The rebound by Edey. The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Halliburton. Here's Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Well, his ability to sniff out these shot blocking opportunities really defines Jackson Jr.'s defensive game.
Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in. Williams' shot is good.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
The ball's knocked loose and stolen by Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Bane finds Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing. And Williams has got the ball here for San Antonio. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Bassey. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. San Antonio again can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Good, and the setup by Morant. Jackson's got 8, and will have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. Number 1, the Spurs. The Grizzlies in 5th.
Oh, these are 2 squads that love to get out in transition and play quick-paced basketball. This could be a race as much as it is a game.
Williams in the post, defended by Jackson. Back to Williams. Pass to Dillingham. Over Jackson. San Antonio again can't hit.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Let's check in with our reporter, battling the force.
Brian, Ja Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. And so it's Memphis with it. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Pass to Edey. Passing pulls it in. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. The kick out to Williams. Stand one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Castle misses. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. With the crossover. Rebound by San Antonio. They're getting their first look of the season at the Grizzlies in this one. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sochan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Clark outside. Right side Bain. Over Castle. Rebounded by Castle. And stolen by Bain. And it's rejected.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sochan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
LeVert's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Ja Morant. Diabate's checked in for San Antonio. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Williams. Here's Pippen. Great D that time from Halliburton. San Antonio leading. Pass to Diabate.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Castle. He's checked by LeVert. Sochan outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And it's Mathurin missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Pippen. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Pass to Clark. And here's LeVert for 3. Sochan with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
It's Mathurin with a drive, and he converts the layup. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Yeah, this is Mathurin at his best, driving hard to the cup and finishing in style.
Here's Bain, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
His playmaking is something to watch, threading that pass right in there.
Here's Halliburton. Memphis with a rebound. 56 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Uses the glass on the layup. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions. Yeah, this is how impactful Mathurin can be in close. He loves jamming it home.
There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. It's LeVert on the wing. Diabate grabs the board. And for the Spurs, they're shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Down low and stolen by Clark. LeVert passes to Pippen. Clark outside. Pass to Bain. Jackson right side from the arc. Can't get it to drop. It's tipped. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Spurs. They lead by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
G.G. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Karis LeVert, then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Here's LeVert. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Fires in the triple. LeVert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Johnson passes to Halliburton. The kick out to Johnson. Mathurin against Jackson. And it's Mathurin missing. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. And here's LeVert for 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Here's Mathurin. Off target at the rim.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Memphis leading by 5.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Jackson, the pass to Pippen. Jackson outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Spurs trail by 7. Halliburton outside. Pass to Castle. Will it go? And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Memphis leading by 5. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Halliburton. Jumps up. Halliburton all the way.
And the defense is left completely in the dust by Halliburton. He speeds down the court on a one-man mission.
Here's Pippen, defended by Halliburton. Fires from the wing. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Love. Pass to Castle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Castle's gotten 4 this quarter. Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Halliburton with a steal. Here's the break. And Castle with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Clark with a screen on Halliburton. Inside. tries to keep it alive. And here they come. The finish. Oh, Halliburton, send it home.
And the coaching staff wants Halliburton to take advantage of easy scoring opportunities, including finishing in transition.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Baines checked in. Pass to Wells. Here's Pippen. Jackson for three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Well, Jackson brings so much value with his ability to space the floor.
Sohan outside. Here's Dillingham, guarded by Bane. Now Matherin. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Wells. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Clark. Memphis shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Spurs trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Wells. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive, so there's a balance.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. To the paint. Here's Morant. Morant with the close range bucket.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Matherin. And the layup is good off the glass. Matherin's got 6.
Great body control allows Matherin to finish through contact.
Now here's Morant, tightly guarded. Bane serving the D. The rebound by the Spurs. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. That one's good for 2.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. Morant using his speed. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on you.
Halliburton, the pass to Bassie. Halliburton outside. To the inside. Bassie can't get it to go.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, 2nd-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Outside, Williams. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fox. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. And the Spurs lead by 1.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good.
Here's Morant. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Bain. Left side Morant. Shoots from 12. Shots blocked. Here's Dillingham. Halliburton looking for an opening. Look at Halliburton converting through contact.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Grizzlies trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one. Well, the Spurs shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jackson. The 11-footer. And it's Memphis with another.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
Now here's Williams. He's got 9, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul of the game. Edey's checked in for Memphis. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for Halliburton. Here's Dillingham. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. 4 on the clock. No good off the back of the rim. Memphis has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Wells misses. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Sohan. From deep three-point land. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 1. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Welcome. First, hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in?
I imagine.
And now moving on. How about Jaren Jackson Jr. in the first half? Getting it done.
So it's not about how many.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You gotta give him credit.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. They've got Halliburton. Williams is out there with Dillingham. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Bassey in at center. To the right side. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's see some of the numbers here for Desmond Bain.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Morant against Halliburton. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
Well, yeah, there's that explosiveness we talk about with Morant. He gets off the floor with such ease.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Morant against Halliburton. Back to Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Now here's Fox. 5 points in the game. The kick out to Williams. Now here's Fox. He's covered closely. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Wells, the pass to Jackson. To the paint. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best of them.
Here's Halliburton. Against resistance. Halliburton gets it to go.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Morant against Halliburton. Halliburton with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Pass to Dillingham. For the lead. Now here's Fox. The D's right on him. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Down low. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Here's Halliburton. It's tipped. Outside Bain. Pass to Jackson. Williams grabs the board.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Here's Jackson. Bassey pulls it in. Bassey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Fox. Oh, Fox with the flush off the drive.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Wells, that's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Here's Halliburton. Deflected.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Well, the word dynamic really only scratches the surface with Ja Morant. The way he moves, his speed, it's all just on another level.
Here's Dillingham. Halliburton outside. 6 on the shot clock from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Bain. There's Jackson with the 3. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And here's the schedule for the Memphis Grizzlies. On Friday, they'll go up against Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they head back home to host the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, they're going to have to play flawless in that one. An opponent like that will punish mistakes, but I wouldn't be shocked if they were able to win.
Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And let's have a look at the leaderboard to see which point guards have been outperforming their peers in the steals category the last 10 games. The fourth spot held by Ja Morant.
Yeah, he's a pest. He gets under your skin. I mean, all these players have the combination of quickness and intelligence you want in a point guard.
Well, when you have someone who can orchestrate your offense and be the point of attack on defense, it makes life a whole lot easier.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And stolen by Bane. Pass to Jackson. Uncovered. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Fox powers it home.
Liftoff there for Fox, showing how high up he can get.
Grizzlies lead by 6. Up top, Morant. 13 points in the game. Got him in the air with the pump fake and then took advantage.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Sohan outside. Pass to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
And here's Bane. Now Jackson. Sohan covering. The 6-footer. Jackson can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Dillingham. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
Now here's Fox. He's got 11. Sohan inside, defended by Jackson. Now here's Morant, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Here's Wells. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night. Spurs trail by 7. Halliburton, the pass to Bassey. Halliburton on the wing. Out to Fox. There's the triple. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
Inside, here's Edie. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Drills it from deep.
Yeah, it looks like he hit the reset button at halftime. Not sure if it was a mechanical issue, but he's looked much more confident offensively.
Down low, Jackson. Rebound by San Antonio. Bassey's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fox, that's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Bane. Here's Jackson. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. To the inside. Here's Edie. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
These are his first free throws of the game. No good on the free throw. So both teams changing it up here. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Memphis has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him. And some changes here for the Grizzlies.
We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. And you look at the Grizzlies defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Clark is out there with Jackson. Then it's Pippen. Then there's Edey. And it's Bane in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Fox. He's got 20.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Pass to Edey. Outside Jackson. And here's Pippen. Now Clark, defended by Mathurin. And that one's good by Clark.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Mathurin against Clark. Here's Pritchard. No scoring in this one. Outside Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
And already Mathurin has a pretty dynamic drive, but getting the drop on the defense all season won't be easy.
Now here's Bane. He has 6. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And that one is off. Here's Fox. Sweet little floater. Fox has got 24.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Payne for 3. That shot is off. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Spurs lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the floor for San Antonio, we've got Jeremy Sohan. Halliburton is out there with Castle. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Diabate in at the center, filling out the middle. Mathurin with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. And it's Sohan missing.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Wells passes to Jackson. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray.
Not just a scorer. Bane is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to Sohan. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pippen down low. Defended by Mathurin. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Halliburton.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Wells. Outside for Pippen. Latray, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
He's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Spurs passing it around. With some arc, he lays it in.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
A stop or two in the next minute or so, and they could even this game up. Great job to keep battling.
Now here's Pippen. Pass to Clark. Diabate grabs the board. Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Halliburton, no good. And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. The lead is 2. Nice crossover to get that one.
Excellent job converting inside. Bain's guys encourage him to be aggressive down there.
Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton against Pippen. Pass to Wells from the arc. It's hauled in by Tyrese Halliburton. Spurs trail by 4. Sohan finds Halliburton. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Clark.
And how about the commitment there from Halliburton, sticking with it and getting himself to the line.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jackson comes in for Bain. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Now Mathurin following the miss by John Morant from deep. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Memphis. On Friday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Sunday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat.
And for that matchup with the Mavericks, it's going to be a battle for this group. You get the feeling they'll need to be at their sharpest if they want to come away with a victory.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals. They're not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
LeVert's checked in for the Grizzlies. Then for the Spurs, Charles Massey. He's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Castle.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's LeVert. Banked in off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Here's Fox.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Taylor Jenkins just reviewed his plan with his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Bassett. Mathurin with the ball. Here's Halliburton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And this is an advantage of having size in the backcourt. Halliburton using that length to cause trouble.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Wells comes in for Jackson. And it's Bain in for Karis LeVert. And San Antonio with the change here, too. Williams is checked in.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
And some hang time on the rim puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Jackson kicks to Morant.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
That's good from Morant.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
So he gets them both.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Williams kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Dillingham. 6 to shoot. Craig T that time from Bain. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the 3rd quarter. Shoots from 8. Jackson misses.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And there it is, that speed of Fox, using it on that drive to pick up the foul in the process.
And he makes the first. 2 shots. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Memphis leading. Here's Wells. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Spurs. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be the 2nd of this 2-game road trip.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
Here's Morant. The step-back jumper is good. Morant's got 13 points in the 2nd half.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now, here's Wells. Pass to Edey. A floater. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist here tonight. And here is Fox. Halliburton for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Wells has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Edey. Lets it go with the 3. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Now here's Williams. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And it's Morant missing. Spurs trail by 4. We've got 1:28 left in the game. Halliburton drives in. It's blocked. Takes the 13-footer, and Morant gets it to go on the assist by Wells.
Massive points from Morant, willing to take the big shots.
Halliburton finds Fox. Outside Williams. To halt the run, and the slam dunk by Dillingham.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
It's the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. 54 seconds left to play here in the 4th. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
And guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Guys, a critical time for them in this ballgame.
You got to play mistake-free.
Now Morant. We've got 28 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Not loose. And here we go. Halliburton heading to the hoop. Count it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
And there is the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And those were some big-time shots. Those free throws helping make this a 3-point game.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Seven seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Dillingham. Can't knock in the 3. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Ja. A lot of swag on this team tonight. Who's responsible for that confidence?
I feel like we all talk to each other, even the coaching staff. Coach let us play with a lot of freedom. Everybody have the green light, so I mean, there's no reason to lack confidence when you have a coach who believes in you. every step of the way and just let you go out there and play your game. So we always just preach, keep shooting, make or miss, and we behind you. So.
You all look like a confident bunch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate you tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.